announced earlier today that champion filly and horse of the year Thorpedo Anna will be retired. Walk us through the steps that led to this decision.
Well, it's actually after she ran, I think it was somewhat of a foregone conclusion, but you needed to work through some of the details, and we wanted to make sure that we communicated all the details to everybody. Of course, Hillendale, John Sakura is actively involved and going to be in her post-racing career as a broodmare. We wanted to get Dr. Bo Landry's opinion of her physically after the race. We sent her over to Dr. Bramwell to let him, poke around on her and make sure that, there wasn't anything major out of place. And she did have a mild case of distal bone bruising coming out of that last race, which really explains her effort. And that's really kind of good to know. And if it's going to happen, I think this is a good time of year for it to happen. You need to be able to plan her second career, and it gives us plenty of time to do that. Unfortunately, we weren't going to make the Breeders' Cup, and there wasn't any sense in forcing that. And then lastly, we've been really waiting for the details on there's going to be a 20% share sold of her. Mark Edwards, which has been one of our really good partners, is going to offer up 20% of her at auction, and Keeneland's going to handle that. And the release that I posted on X today or Twitter explains some of that, and it gives people a chance to contemplate if they wanted to buy a portion of her. So I'm going to stay in. Sherry and I are going to stay in. Judy Hicks is going to stay in. John Sakura is going to manage the details, and, it'll be another fun ride.
Other than that 20% we can expect to see sold at auction, what should we look forward to with Thorpedo Anna's second career as a broodmare?
Well, that'll be up to John ultimately. I know. My preference is I'd love to see her bred to Curlin, but that decision's not yet been made, and I'm sure we'll discuss it. But these are good problems to have. I would love to think that we get some beautiful foals out of her, and we're along for that ride. I've always, a lot of the good fillies that I've had in my career, the Take Charge Ladies and Swiss Skydivers, I've always really begged the clientele, hey, please keep these mares. These are really great mares to own. And we're fortunate that we do own a small share of her, and we're gonna go on that ride.
Well, Kenny, I just can't thank you enough, not only as a sportscaster, but also as a fan, for your openness, taking us along on the journey with Thorpedo Anna. Selfishly, I'm going to miss seeing her train on the track, but I can't wait to see her future as a mom.
Well, we know you wanted to come get on her, but that didn't work out. But Robbie wouldn't let you on, would he?
No, he told me, and I chickened out, but maybe I'll come get on her in the field or something. Less pressure.
Yeah, well, you do a good job.
Thank you.